and welcome to my 30-minute chair yoga class. My name is Evelyn, and today's practice we're going to be focusing on our hands, our fingers, our feet, and our toes. We're going to start our class with a nice warm-up flow, going into our focus, into our final flow, into some nice quiet meditation time. I will be teaching you two options. I want you to be mindful of your body and choose the one that best suits you. For my class today, all you're going to need is your chair, yoga socks or no socks, and a yoga mat. Always keep water close by because we will be taking a short water break. So let's get started. Let's all sit in our chair. If you're sitting all the way to the back of your chair, I want you to slide yourself forward, making sure you have some space between your back and the back of the chair. Your legs should be hip-width apart. Placing your hands on your knees, sliding it towards your hip gives you an indication. The back of the knee should be lined up with your heel. So, index finger, right hand, I'm going to place it in the back of the knee, slide it down, and I will be sliding my foot forward, lining it up. Now I'm going to turn to the other side and repeat it and make the proper adjustments. From here, we're going to go to our mountain pose. So our hands are to the side. We're going to roll our shoulders all the way up towards your ears and all the way back and drop them, fingertips to the earth. Now to press with your toes, all of your feet and your heels all the way down to the earth, to the ground. Pressing down. Want you to make sure you're grounded, sitting nice and tall. Activating your abs just a little. The back of the neck, your spine, nicely aligned. You feel like someone's pulling you all the way up, but the earth is pulling you all the way down, so you're nice and tall in this wonderful chair mountain. And take a nice deep breath. So now let's review our yoga breath. So place both hands on your thighs, palms facing up. Now I want you to relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, relax your belly. Relax your little toes and just relax your head. Let it just hinge forward just a little as you gently close your eyes. Our first yoga breath is a nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more time, take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Our next yoga breath is an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the nose. One more time, inhale through the nose, nice and deep, and exhale through the nose. I want you to choose the breath that best suits you for our practice today. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you relax your fingers, your shoulders, your toes. Inhale nice and deep and exhale. As you clear the mind, open the heart. As we get ready to start this wonderful journey, placing yourself here and now. Take a nice deep breath. Very gently, I want you to start moving your fingers one at a time. Just wiggle them a little. And I want you to move your little toes one at a time and start to wiggle them. And roll your shoulders up and back and continue rolling as you gently open your eyes. So you relax those shoulders, dropping them all the way back. Fingers, toes. Now I want you to press down with your toes, ball of your feet and your heels. Again, grounding yourself onto the earth. Now you're pulling yourself all the way up so your chest is going up and you're nice and tall again. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale to bring those arms up. Option 1 right in front of you. Option 2 a little higher. Take a nice deep breath. As you bring your hands together, praying hands, as you place it to the center of your heart, shoulders relax. Take a nice deep breath as you turn your head to the right and hold it. Gently back to center. As you turn to the other side, very gently, and hold it. And very gently bring it back to center. You're going to open those arms, open those fingers. Now you're going to press back into your cactus arms. Option 1, you need to keep it right here, but I want you to press back as you open your chest. As you feel your shoulder blades together. Option 2, I want you to bring those hands up, lining up your elbows to your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath as you hold it. Now I want you to bring it back down. Option 2, bring it back down to option 1. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring your hands across your chest. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn to the right. Option 1, keeping your hands across your chest. You're going to hold it right here. Option 2, you're going to release that right hand to the back of the chair, left hand to the side of your right leg, and you're just going to go ahead and turn just a little bit further and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. Very gently, bring it back to option 1, bringing your hands across and back to center. Inhale and exhale as you turn to the other side. Nice and slow. Option 1, you can stay right here. 2, placing that right hand to the side of the left leg, left hand to the side of your chair, and you're going to turn and hold it. Inhale and exhale. As you gently bring your hands across, back to option 1, and we're going to bring it right to center. And take a nice deep breath. So you hinge forward. Option 1, keeping your hands across your chest. As you're looking down, straight down, making sure that the neck is still lining up with your spine. Option 1, you will stay here. 2, place your hands on the knee and you're going to slide it down. How far? Depends on you. Listen to your body. Slide it down as far as you can, and we're just going to hold it here. Take a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale as you gently slide it back, bringing those hands across and all the way straight. And now let's visit our chair mountain pose. Arms to the side, shoulders down, fingertips to the earth, and take a nice deep breath. Option 1, you remain here. Option 2, you can use your hands to assist as we get off our chair. or you can keep your hands on the side. Choose where you're at. Take a nice deep breath as I press down on my toes, my heels. I slide my foot forward just a tiny bit, and very gently, using my hands for assist, I'm gonna lift myself up, arms up. And now I'm gonna place my arms to the side, bringing my shoulders down, fingertips to the earth, as I'm nice and tall in this wonderful standing mountain pose. Very gently, gonna lift those arms back up. Exhale as you bring it back down, and you can look for your chair for assist. Just sit yourself back into that wonderful chair mountain. Let's repeat it one more time. Inhale as you reach up. Option 1, option 2, a little higher, and hold it. As you bring your hands together, praying hands, and very gently you're going to place it in the center of your heart. Relax those shoulders, and we're going to turn our heads to the right, stretching our neck. As we gently bring it back to center, as we turn it to the left. As we gently bring it right back to center, we're going to open, cactus arms, fingers, open the heart, pressing back. Option 1, 2, lift up, press back and take a nice deep breath. As we gently bring it back down, as we bring our hands across our body, take a nice deep breath. So you're going to turn to the right. So option 1, you're going to stay right here. So you're turning, you're going to hold it. Option 2, bring your right hand to the side of the chair, left hand to the side of your right leg. And I want you to turn just a little bit more, and hold it. As you gently release it, bringing it back and crossing. Hands across your chest, back to option 1. Now we're going to turn to the other side very gently. Option 1, you're going to remain here. 2, bringing your right hand to the side of the left leg, left hand to the side of the chair, and you're just going to turn a little more and hold it. 2 breaths. As you gently release it, turning yourself gently, crossing back to your option 1 and center. Hinging forward, very gently, going to bring it forward, option 1. You're going to listen to your body. This is where you're at today, this is totally fine. Option 2, hands on knee. If you can slide it down, going a little lower. Choose where you're at. If this is where you're at, this is fine. You can go a little lower. That's great. You're looking down at the earth, trying to keep that neck aligned with your spine. Holding it right here. Forward hinge. As you gently slide it back, hands on the knees, crossing, nice and tall. I'm going to go back into my wonderful chair mountain pose. I'm going to roll my shoulders up this time and all the way back, pressing to the earth. And I'm nice and tall in this wonderful chair mountain. Very gently, I want you to press with your toes, all your feet and your heels. You can slide your foot forward just a little bit, just a little tiny little slide if you like. But I want you to lift yourself up, hands up, hands to the side. Feel like those fingers are just pulling down to the earth as you feel that energy of the earth. Nice and tall, this wonderful mountain. Inhale as you exhale, lift. And bring it back down. into that wonderful chair mount. Now we're going to take a few seconds for a little water break. So I'm going to bring my left leg, reach over to my water. It's really important to drink water. Keep ourselves hydrated. So I always have water close by when I'm driving. I like going to the park, walking. Always have my water close by. It's really important to drink your water. So let's place our bottle back. And I'm going to bring it back to center. I'm going to go back into my wonderful chair mountain. And when you're finished, come and join us. And take a nice deep breath as I wait for you. A few seconds. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to start our focus. First, we're going to go back into our cactus arms. Open. We can keep it at level 1. Option 1, or we can lift it up just a little. From here, we're going to make a little fist. We're going to make our little fist. Now we're going to open it up. One more time, let's go ahead and make the little fist. And open it up. I'm going to bring my hands down just a little, going back to my option 1. And let's make that fist. And open. One more time. And open, spreading those fingers. From here, we're going to bring our fingers closer together. And we're just going to do a little wave. So we're going to wave. And hold it. You can bring those arms a little higher if you like. And wave. And hold it. I'm going to bring it back down. One more time. Let's wave. And hold it. Take a nice deep breath. Still here, a little lower. Option 1. I'm going to bring my hands forward. So I'm working my wrist. And I'm going to bring it back center. And very slowly, bring it all back and bring it back to center. Continue. I'm going to lift my arms a little higher, and here I go. Bending it forward and bringing it back center, all the way back, and gently bringing it back center. My arms down just a little. Here we go. Forward. Center. Bending back. Hold it here for a few seconds and bring it back to center. Gently going to bring those arms like they're pressing together, but you're going to reach in front of you. Now we're going to bring our fingers. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little finger tap. So we're going to open. We're going to tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap. Everyone's tapping to your thumb. One more time. And hold it. We're going to do a little cloth hand. So you're going to bring those fingers together. With the claw hand fingers, and then you're going to spread them out. There we go again. And spread it back out. One more time. And spread it back out. Let's bring our hands to the side, our arms, our hands those shoulders up and back. And take a nice deep breath. Option 1, you can place your hand under your chair for support, or you can cross it if you need, or hands on top of your thighs. Option 2, hands on thighs or straight up. So I'm going to keep my hands on top of my thighs, hands down. Right leg down, left leg, I'm going to slide it. So option 1, you're right here. The first thing we're going to do is going to press down with your heel. We're going to lift our feet up, our toes up. So you're going to lift those little toes up, wiggle those little toes. Now we're going to bring it right back down. You're going to press with the ball of your feet, your toes, and you're going to lift the heel back up and press back down. Here we go again. Press with the heel, lift, 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 and move those little toes. And bring it back down. And let's lift the heel up. And bring it right back down. I want you, option 1, I want you to keep your heel touching the ground. But I want to do little circles with my ankle. So here we go with my little circles. And reverse it. Option 2, you're going to lift it up just a little higher. And you're going to start your circle. You're going to flex that foot and circle. And you're going to reverse it. Hold it. Bring it down. Option 1, you're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Option 2, we're going to do it again. So you're going to lift, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and bring it back down. Slide it in. Now we're going to go ahead and slide our right foot out. You're going to bring the heel up as you press it with your toes and ball of your feet. Heels down. As you lift your little toes up, you're going to bring it back down. Lift. As you bring it back down. You can wiggle the little toes if you like as you bring it back down. And lift those little toes up. And bring it back down. From here, you're going to flex and you're going to go ahead and do little circles. You're going to reverse it. You're going to hold it, flex, lift, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Bring it back down. You can point and flex. And I'm going to lift it one more time. So I don't think we did the circles with option 2. So let's do little circles again. Circles and circles. As you can hold it right here and bring it back down. Now you're going to press both of your little toes. You're going to press down all of you and lift those heels all the way up. Now you're going to bring it back down. Pressing with your heels, you're going to lift both feet up. And now I want you to wiggle your little toes one at a time. Give me a little wiggle. And now you're going to hold it. You're going to press back down. Bring that heel back up. And bring it back down very gently. Press the heel. Lift your little toes up. All of your feet and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And now let's bring it both feet down. And from here, I want you to press with each toe, one at a time, starting with your little pinky toe, your little toes, and start pressing down the floor. All your little toes are pressing. Now start with your little flat little toe. You're gonna press down. Now you're gonna press with the other ones and lift them all up. Here we go again, press down. Start with the little one all the way. And now I want you to lift up and now press with the little flat toe and press down with all your little toes and hold it. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, so you're gonna reach around. And we're gonna bring our hands to the side, right leg, shoulders back, sliding your left foot again out, point and flex, point and flex. We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna lift up, we're gonna lift up a little higher, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Keep it flexed, bring it back down and lean forward. We're stretching our legs. As you gently lift back up, so you switch hands, slide that right foot, and we're gonna point and flex, point and flex, and point and flex. As you lift up, point and flex, flex, point, flex and point, and flex, bring it down. You're nice and tall, you're gonna press forward, stretching that leg. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently lift back up, sliding it back, butterfly pose, stretching our hip flexor. Option one, you're gonna be a little wider. I'm gonna slide myself a bit more to the edge of my chair. Butterfly pose, crossing hand, option one. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna drop those knees, and I want you to hold it right when you're feeling it. If your heel lifts up a little, that's fine. Heels can go up a little, and hold it here. Take a nice deep breath. So bring your heels back down. We're gonna bring it together for option two, praying hands. You can continue with option one. And now we're gonna open our feet. Our heels are gonna remain together. So you go ahead and you open those knees to the side. Again, lift the heel up. Both heels are still together, like they're glued together. And hold it. And take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. As you gently release it, bring the knees together. I'm going to slide myself back. Bringing my hands across. Take a nice deep breath. Going back to my hinching forward. Option one. Option two. I'm going to slide it all the way down and hold it. And take a nice deep breath. Remember, how far you go, it's really up to you. Always listen to your body. Sliding it back. Crossing. And take a nice deep breath. Option one, with your hands crossed, you're going to tilt to the right. Option two, right hand, left hand goes up, a little bit of that elbow, and you just tilt a little further and take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back, crossing, so I'm going back to my option one. Take a nice deep breath, you're nice and tall. Option one, you're going to tilt to the other side, little bend. You can keep it here. This is absolutely fine. Option 2, you're going to bring that left hand down to the ground. If this feels good for you, you're going a little deeper, this is fine. You can bring your right hand, little elbow bend, and a little turn, and take a nice deep breath. As I gently bring it back center, bringing it crossing back to that wonderful option 1. Open up, back to my wonderful cactus arms. Option 2, you can lift it up and open the heart, pressing. Take a nice deep breath. As I gently bring it back down to my option 1, I'm going to bring my arms together as I reach in front. Option 1, 2, going a little higher. So your arms are getting closer to your ears. Praying hands. As I place my hand to the center of my heart, relaxing my shoulders, tilting my head to the side as I stretch my neck. Feeling the stretch. You don't have to go too deep. Take a nice deep breath. As you gently bring it back to center, I'm going to tilt it to the other side very gently. And hold it right where you feel the stretch. As I gently bring it back center, I'm going to tilt my head back just a little. As I gently bring it back to center and tilt it forward. As I place my hands on my thighs, palms facing up. And now I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to relax my toes, my feet, my knees, my fingers, my elbows, my belly, allowing my head just to hinge forward just a little as my shoulders relax. As I gently close my eyes, I'm going to take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. I feel my breath traveling through my body, and I can feel my heart as it gently beats, very gently, flowing with my breath, and I can feel my belly gently moving. As I clear the mind, open the heart, take a nice deep breath. As we get ready for this wonderful day, inhale and exhale. As we start to move our little toes one at a time, moving our fingers, rolling our shoulders, we're going to gently open our eyes. Take a nice deep breath. It's going to reach back up. A little higher, it's reaching for the sun. As you bring your hands together into praying hands, holding a little bit of that sun between your hands as you bring your hands towards your heart, relaxing your shoulders, tilting your head forward. You can gently close your eyes as you open the tip of your fingers and take a nice deep breath. As you feel this light, this energy travel through your body. And as we go through this day, let's pass this light, this happiness to a stranger with a smile or an act of kindness as I pass my light to you. Namaste. Thank you for being in my class today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a great, relaxing yoga day. and I hope to see you again. Enjoy.